Welcome back to my channel, Libra. Alright, so this week we've got your Narcissistic Tarot reading. If you do enjoy my readings, please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And if this reading resonates with you, please be sure to leave me a comment and let me know. And if it doesn't resonate with you, also please be sure to leave me a comment and let me know. So, basically what we got going on here this week is looks like a pretty good reading, like a very good reading. All right, so what's crossing you? The Sun card is crossing you. So this is always strange whenever you have like a really positive card crossing you. All right, so basically, we've got this picture of a baby on a horse. Of course, I made it a unicorn, but there's sunflowers in the background, which represent fertility, and the sun. Basically, this is the center of attention. The person that is representing this card is the center of attention. They're making breakthroughs. They're fun, warm, successful, positivity, vitality. So if this is crossing you, then this may not be you. This may be somebody within your, group of friends or the people surrounding you. Basically, the advice with this card is be happy and happiness will be infectious. Okay, so that's wonderful. But if this is crossing you, then this could mean that you haven't quite achieved this goal yet. Maybe you're trying to become, happy, and you're trying to get a job that you love, and maybe you're not feeling totally positive, and uh, that's why it's crossing you, because you haven't got to it. Either that, or there's somebody else in your life who may be jealous that you've got everything that you've ever wanted and they're giving you a hard time. So let's take a look and see if that could be a possibility. For your narcissist card, we've got positive manipulation. So there you go. There are people out there who will manipulate you in the form of helping you. So they will make you feel like they've got your back, but then they will manipulate you into, okay, for example, so let's give some examples here. So someone might offer you money or something of that nature to help you out. And, they know that you do not have the money to pay them back. But of course you tell them that you're going to try to pay them back. But they know that if you had that kind of money, you wouldn't be asking for it, right? So so they may give you this money with the intent to help you, but basically you're putting yourself in debt to them. So therefore they can lord it over you or take advantage of you, by, I have no idea how they might do that. I'm not really much of a manipulator. If someone asks me for money and I know they can't pay me back, I pretty much just sign that check right then and there and it's gone. But I'm not going to give you money if I don't have it. Okay, that's a very good thing to do. Is if you don't have the money, don't give it, because once that damage is done, you can never undo it. All right, so for your under what's crossing you underneath the Sun card and the manipulation, positive manipulation, we've got serendipity, which is basically luck. We've got a little four-leaf clover on the back. Synchronicity, and some people don't believe in serendipity or synchronicity, but I like to believe in it because I don't know. I just I think it's because I've lost so many people in my life that I feel pretty strongly that, whenever I do see a four-leaf clover, I feel like, oh my goodness, like it's something special. It's not just, it's not just a coincidence that you saw it. There's some significance behind it. All right, so in your recent past, we've got the Page of Swords. This represents delayed news. Ideas from this person are likely to bring inspiration. All right, and your Narcissist card under your recent past. So hopefully you got your inspiration because that was in the past. And for your recent past, we've got denial under your Narcissist card. So you may have been dealing with someone who was in denial, which we all know that that's the first step to any rough coming of action. You know, if you've lost someone, your first step is denial. If you're trying to overcome, grief, denial is the first step. If you're trying to overcome an addiction, denial is the first step. You always have to jump over that, get past that first. So if it's you or if it's someone you love who's experiencing this, then just try to encourage them to move forward best you can. Or if it's you, you really can't move forward until you accept it, that you're denying something, right? All right, so for your immediate future, I suggest if you are in denial, you get to it, because look what the next step is here on the cards. You got the Nine of Cups. This is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces card. And this is an active mind enjoys success, accomplishment, and they're accomplishing their deepest desires. Wishes fulfilled. Comfort, happiness, and satisfaction. All right, so I absolutely love that card. It's basically got a man sitting there and he's like in meditation pose, and all of his chakras are lit up. So he is totally in touch with his self. He's he's almost there. He's almost to the Ten of Cups. All right, so there's something that's holding you back. There must be something that's keeping you from having your Ten of Cups, right? So your Narcissist card is unemotional narcissist. Someone who doesn't show their emotions is usually someone who is, they don't even realize that they have any issues because they buried them so deep. All right? But that can cause doom and gloom. All right, so that's your oracle card that goes with this. So even though your immediate future, you've got the Nine of Cups, this could very well be a narcissist in your life that's giving you this doom and gloom, or it could be you allowing yourself to get overburdened with things that you can't control. Now, it's okay to stress out about things. That's just part of life. But don't stress yourself about things that you can't change. If you're stressing yourself about things that you can change, then, sit down and write it out and figure out how to change it. But otherwise, don't be stressing about things that you can't control. I think that is the definition of insanity. Definitely. I think it is. Okay. So, I just so happen to have the Empress card pulled up on my phone here. So I just wanted to read it to you. So I'm going to go ahead and quote it here off of biddytarot.com. And that's your final outcome. So the Empress is also one I got on my reading this week in Virgo. So it's super sweet. I really resonate high with Libras. My mother was a Libra. I miss her. She's not with us anymore, but I keep her, her little ring that she always wore. I keep it close to my heart, and with some obsidian there, because she absolutely loved obsidian. No, it's not obsidian. Whatever this is. Y'all forgive me. This is my last reading. I'm half asleep. That's why I'm going to read you this. All right, so the Empress signifies a strong connection without our femininity. Femininity translates in many ways: elegance, sensuality, fertility, creative expression, nurturing, and is necessary for creating balance in both men and women. The Empress calls on you to connect with your feminine energy. Create beauty in your life. Connect with your sense through taste, touch, sound, smell, and sight. Draw on these senses to experience pleasure and deep fulfillment. Treat yourself to a day spa. Learn to massage. It says learn massage. Enjoy a fine restaurant or spend more time with your partner. Discover different approaches to expressing yourself creatively. And I can help you with that now. I do have a whole other page. Just look under Liquid Arts. It's there with a Z. And I can definitely show you how to become grounded through music and art, painting, music, drama, or other art forms. It may be the perfect chance to take up a new hobby that enables you to access that part of yourself. Okay, so that's just a tiny portion of the Empress card, but I really just barely have it. I don't really get this card very much, and so my card says, New Beginnings, Mother Earth. Get in touch with fertility and your feminine energy. Develop an action plan in artistic endeavors. All right, so for your final outcome with the Narcissist card, we have an insidious, maladaptive narcissist. Adaptive is characterized by authority and self-sufficiency. Maladaptive is characterized by exploitativeness, entitlement, and exhibitionism openly. All right, so this is from the DSM, the Diagnostic Statistical Manual, which means I most likely got this off of Dr. Grande's page, okay? So on YouTube. So this is a maladaptive narcissist, one who saves the day, but they fail to tell everyone that they caused the problem. Grandiose narcissist, superficial charm, arrogance, self-confidence, bold, resistant to criticism, optimistic, vulnerable narcissist, resentful, hypersensitive, distrusting, socially awkward, defensive, pessimistic, having a lot of shame, unforgiving, internalizes anger. Well, at least they're not externalizing it, right? All right, so this is basically someone who, they drop the bomb, they screw everything up, and then they fix it, and they're the hero, but they don't ever tell anybody that they're the ones that caused the problem to begin with. Which people are always still happy that the problems have been solved, but if you caused the problem, you're not really much of a hero now, are you? All right, so your final card is dun dun dun. Change or else. Rebellion, eccentricity, and upheaval. So this is associated with the sign Uranus, which is associated with Aquarius. All right, so basically it says change or else. And this one I made specifically for the pandemic. And as you look closer, you'll notice that it says, or else cabin fever. Okay, so you cannot stay home too long. Definitely try not to be flying to other countries and things of that nature during the pandemic. You will have to stay in quarantine for 15 days and blah, blah, blah. It gives you a lot of hard times. There's a lot of people that have died. And so please try to take this seriously, even though we all just want to go prance around in the rain on a desert island, wherever we can go to get away from our house, which we definitely maybe just want to take a road trip, jump in the car, take a nice drive, something like that. All right, So thank you so much, Libra, for your time. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please be sure to like and subscribe. And also, my Patreon page is listed below if you'd like to become a subscriber. You will get a free reading, as well as you will be able to access the videos before anybody else has access to them. And as I get more and more patrons, we will start to have a meeting every Sunday so that we can, just kind of like get to know each other and basically have us a little narcissistic support group. So if we're having any challenges, we will overcome them together. Excuse me, I have drank too much tea. All right, so you all have a wonderful, wonderful night, and please be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Leave me a comment.